Magandang araw po sa inyong lahat mga viewers. Ako po si Rebecca Mendoza. Pwede nyo rin po akong tawagin sa pangalang Vicky. Ako po ay magpapakita sa inyo ng isang simpleng talent. Ang tawag po sa talent na ito na ipapakita ko po sa inyo o ipaparinig ay Q&A challenge. Na kung saan ito po ay meron po ako ditong mga 15 questions. Bubunutin ko po itong lahat. Pagkatapos po, babasahin ko and then sasagutan ko po ito. When does technology becomes advantage and when it is become disadvantage? The technology is become advantage when it is used for the right purpose, and it is become disadvantage when the human is always rely on it and it is become his leisure time. What would you do to avoid fighting a war that you did not agree with it? I leave such important message to all people, which is love, understand, and respect to one another. And we should always think that nobody really wins in a war, everybody loses. What is simplicity? Simplicity, it is being simple, true, and not showy. What is self-confidence? Self-confidence, it is the ability of a person to show his strength and talent. And it is not mean that he is proud, but it is seen in his strong determination. A man has self-confidence, he is not fear in criticism. He is firm and he is believe in his uniqueness. What makes a happy home? In home, it is not much important that the family is live in the mansion house. But rather, it is important that they have loved one another, even their house is small. If they have a strong relationship and love, it surely gives them the complete happiness. How do you understand wise spending? You will understand wise spending when you experience to earn the money. Because when you experience it, you will know how it is hard to earn the money, especially if you start to earn with small. Do you consider yourself to be a giver or a taker? Why? As a human being, I consider myself to be a giver as well as a taker. As part of my strength, I consider myself to be a giver. And as part of my weakness, I consider myself to be a taker. How do you demonstrate love to a person? For me, the best thing that I can demonstrate love to a person is through giving. And when you give, you must be happy and you shouldn't expect something returned once favor. Giving, it is not merely signifies in material things, but it has many things signifies, such as sacrifice, understanding, and love. Because when Jesus Christ was came down, He gave everything, even His life. So I believe giving is the greatest act of love. And when you are going to demonstrate love to others, it is not merely enough that you can say it. Most important is your action. How would you react if a friend provoked you to anger? If a friend provoked me to anger, I'm rather still in calm. Because I strongly believe that the softly answer can turn away wrath, or it can suit to anger. What one thing gives joy to you? The one thing that really gives joy to me when I see that all my relatives and all my friends are happy and they are all in the better situation. Do you believe in love at first sight? I didn't believe in love at first sight because when you are going to love, we really know his or her attitude, his or her background, his or her family, and his or her stability in life. Love does not give it instantly to others, especially when it comes in serious relationship. It is a serious matter and it needs have maturity because when the love has maturity, it will lead for a strong and for better relationship. Therefore, love it takes a long time because in life everything is a process. What is your attitude towards adversity and temptation? I'm still trying to rebuke myself and keep to surrender my life to God. But it is not mean that I am give up. Rather, I'm still harder to pursue to achieve my dreams through asking help to God. I believe in life there is full of hardship and frustration. But if we still live in the upright and we keep our trust to God, at the end of the days, we will surely reap the blessing which it is more greater than to what we expect. How do you respond to criticism? Really, we cannot avoid in criticism because all of us have different weakness, mistakes, insecurities, and failures. Criticism is natural because it is natural for the human to criticize. But if we know how to choose to accept criticism positively and as long as we believe in our own uniqueness, we can able to respond to criticism. So in life, I would rather choose to be firm, sport, and humble because as long as we look for the positive things, we will more become strong. When do you consider something a luxury? I'm only consider something a luxury if I have more money, if I have a lot of time for myself, and most if all my relatives are all in the better situation. But if one of my relatives is in the hospital, even I have more money, I'm not going to use it for something a luxury. Instead, I better to give it to one of my relatives because life is more precious than any material things. What is a smile? A smile, it is the happy expression of man. It is a thing which it can give happiness and appreciation to other. It is cannot be bought with the money, but it is one of the most precious gift which we can give to someone people.